Guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Amanda and I'm so glad that you're here. If you guys haven't heard, I'm doing a 1,000 subscriber giveaway here on my channel. I'll be giving away a $100 gift card to Torrid. That's right, you heard me. $100 gift cards to Torrid once I hit 1,000 subscribers. So I will leave the video in the description box down below so that you guys can have all the information to enter the giveaway. Without further ado, let's jump into today's video. So for today's video, we are doing a tutorial video. I actually had a few of you guys ask me to do a tutorial on one of my eye looks that I had on Instagram, and then actually in one of my other videos. It's actually one of my go-to looks that I like to do on a regular basis. I like to wear like bronzes and golds and reds, and I'm just a very warm eyeshadowed kind of gal. So I thought I would show you guys how to do it. I'm not really big on doing tutorials, but because you guys asked me to do one, I decided I would go ahead and do one. So bear with me if it's not the best tutorial, but you guys requested it, so I figured you guys would probably want to watch it. Let's go ahead and jump into the tutorial. So the first thing that I always do is I always prime my eyelids. I used to use the MAC paint pot in soft ochre, and I just ran out of it recently, and so I haven't repurchased it. So lately I've just been using concealer, and so I've been using my Tarte Shape Tape, but any concealer will work. And I do have like oily eyelids and stuff, and so this seems to actually stay put. My eyeshadow doesn't seem to fade or crease or anything. We're gonna do this eye right here because this other eye right here is my leaky, watery eye. As you can see, look at it, it's watering right here. So we're gonna just do this eye on camera, and then I will finish this one off of camera and give you guys the full look. So first thing I do is just put a little bit of concealer on my eye, and I usually just use my beauty blender to actually like pat it out, but you can pretty much use your finger if you want to. But I just kind of use my beauty blender, and this is the Flower Beauty sponge. I just use that and I put it on my eyelid just like that. Oh my gosh, this eye is watering. You guys help me. Of course, as soon as I start filming, my eye wants to water. Story of my life. Okay, I don't normally set down my eyeshadow primer or my concealer on my eyelid. I just kind of let it live its best life on my eye. I don't really see a difference if I set it or if I don't set it. So it's up to you. If you want to go ahead and set it with some translucent powder, you definitely can. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. And I'm going to go ahead and go into the Morphe Jaclyn Hill X palette. It's one of the Vault palettes, and it is the Armed and Gorgeous palette. It's like the gold palette. I actually used this one the most out of any of my palettes that I've gotten from that, and the two that I use the most are the two that we're going to be using today. So first thing I do is I go into the color Access, which is this yellow color. As you can see, I use this color on a regular basis because I love it. So it's this really pretty like orangish yellow color, and what I do is I take that and I put that right here. I don't go all the way up to my brow, but I go pretty close up to my eyebrow because I do have hooded eyes, so I want you to be able to see the shadow on my lid. So I go pretty high up, but go as high as you want to go, but I normally go almost to my actual brow, and then I kind of like fade it out. And the brush I'm using is a Morphe brush. It's the Morphe MB25. I actually have two of these brushes. This one, the name actually came off on the handle, that's how much I use it, but I use this one a lot, and I use it for pretty much every eye look that I do. So I'm just taking that yellow, and then I'm just gonna fan it out and blend it. Okay, so that's what it looks like right now. I'm actually gonna go into one of the other Morphe Jaclyn Hill palettes. It's the Ring the Alarm palette. It's one of my other favorite ones, and we're gonna go into it, and we're gonna do like a bronzy kind of eye today. So I'm gonna go into the color Rush right here. It's like this orange, really pretty orange color. We're gonna go in and we're gonna put that in our crease also. But we're gonna go lower, obviously, than that yellow color. And yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so now that you kind of have that faded into the yellow, we're going to take a different brush and we're going to go into the color Mugshot, which is this really pretty like orangish brown color right here. And we're going to take that on a smaller kind of a crease brush. This one is from IBY. I actually got this, I think, in an Ipsy or a BoxyCharm, but it's just like a smaller sort of like denser brush. This is what it looks like. This one is my favorite brush to use in my crease. I just really like how it like is really precise, but it also is really easily able to like get in there and like feather everything out. So we're gonna go into the color Mugshot and we're gonna put that deeper into our crease, but we wanna make sure that we can see it with our eyes open. So we're going to, you know, outline our eye right here so that you can see it when your eye is open. If you do have a hooded eye like I do, then you're definitely gonna want to do that. So what I do is, I'm not super precise because what I'm gonna do is go back with those other colors and just like fix whatever I do. But what I do is I take it and I kind of leave my eye open a little bit so that I can make sure that I'm able to see this color when my eye is open. Because this basically is going to define our crease. See, you can see that color with that my eye is open. And so that defines my crease because we want it to be above our actual crease. My natural crease is right here. It's too low. I want to pretend like my crease is up here, so I like to make a fake crease. And now I'm just taking that and just doing like circular motions of kind of bringing it up into that orange color. It's gonna look a little bit messy right now, like what did she just do, but it's gonna come together. Okay, so now you guys can see that with my eye open. Definitely you can see it for sure with it open. So that's what we want. Now we're going to do a cut crease. I know a lot of people are actually like really intimidated by a cut crease, but I try to just do it the easiest way that's possible. And I watched a lot of YouTube videos and a lot of other people that do the cut crease, and so this is how I do my cut crease for my hooded eye. So let me show you. So first what I do is I take just a little concealer brush. This is one from Alamar Cosmetics. I'm not sure what it's called. I think it's just their little concealer brush. And so I took the little Alamar brush and I'm just taking my Shape Tape and I'm gonna put this just on my lid, just a little bit. And then what I do is I blink. And when you blink, if you have a hooded eye, it brings it up to where you want it, so then you can actually see, you see? You can see where it is on my actual eye. So you'll be able to see the eyeshadow when your eye is open, because that's the problem, is when you have hooded eyes, you can't actually see your eyeshadow. So you spend all this time doing eyeshadow and you can't even see it. So this is actually a trick to make it to where you can see your eyeshadow. Okay, so when it looks good to you, like that, to me it looks okay. It's not perfect, but you know, it's gonna all come together. So what I like to do is use my finger and just pat out the concealer so it's not super wet, and this actually makes it to where it dries on your lid. So let's go ahead and clean up any of the mess that we had. So we're gonna go back in with that same little brush from IBY and we're going to fix it with that Mugshot color, and we're just going to kind of go back over any of the white part that we don't want. So that is what we have so far. Now we're gonna go back in with that same Morphe brush and we're gonna go back into that Rush color and we're gonna put that on our brush and we're just going to blend those two colors together. We have a faded sort of ombre effect. So you just want to take that and fan it together so it's not so harsh. And then you probably guessed it, we're going to go back into that yellow color Access from the first Morphe palette and we're going to just place that a little bit above the orange. And as you see, we're getting a little bit closer to my brow bone, but that doesn't bother me. Some people might not like that, but that's just kind of how I do my eyeshadow. And then we're going to put like a highlighter under our brow bone too. So it will lighten that up a little bit. Now what I'm gonna do is take a smaller brush. I'm gonna use this little tiny brush. It is from Luxie Brushes and it came in like a little kit that we got in BoxyCharm. And I'm just going to take that yellow color on this little tiny brush. See how tiny it is? And we're just going to put that more like concentrated above that orange color. Okay, so once you have that all together, now we're gonna do something fun. You guys were requesting, it was actually a look that I did with something from BoxyCharm, and it was the nude sticks, and it's the color Copper Foil, and it's a magnetic luminous eye color pencil, and it's kind of like a stick eyeshadow. And so I just used this under my eyeshadow as a base. So what you're gonna do is just take this little stick and you're going to put it all over where your cut crease is. So anywhere you put the concealer, you're gonna put this. And this just kind of gives it a base to set down. And it makes the color like more vibrant. Since we're gonna do like a copper color, it makes the copper color like pop. Now that we have that on our eye, we're going to go into a different palette. We're gonna go into the Juvia's Place palette. It's the Masquerade by Juvia's Place, and we're going to use the color Casablanca. It's this really pretty bronze color. We're gonna use Casablanca, and as you guys saw in my last BoxyCharm video, whenever I use like really shimmery eyeshadows, I like to use my finger just to place it on my lid, and then I'll go in with a detailer brush and actually put it on, like the finishing touches with my eyeshadow. So now we're gonna go to Casablanca, and I'm just gonna take my finger. We're gonna place that on my finger, and then what I do is I like to just pat it on my eyelid. So I got everywhere on my lid that I wanna get with my finger, and I'm going to go in with a little brush. This is a Royal and Langnickel brush. I got it from BoxyCharm, and I'm going to take the same shadow, and this is kind of like a flatter shader brush, so it like packs it on pretty well. And now I'm just going to take that and go along that crease that I made with my concealer. Okay, so that is our eye so far. Now we're going to go back in with the color Mugshot on the little tiny brush that we used earlier, and we're just going to take Mugshot a little bit more, and we're just going to barely define where that line is. We don't want a super sharp line, we just want a little bit of a definition so it doesn't look so messy. If you guys don't have a color switch, I got this from BH Cosmetics. If you guys don't have one of these, they're really, really, really awesome. You just take your brush and you just swirl it in here, and it takes all the pigment off. I'm like due for a new one, but if you guys don't have one of these, they're like $5 on BH Cosmetics website. I'm sure other people sell them too, but for only $5, this seriously saves me so much time. I don't have to wash my brushes all the time. Now I'm gonna go into the Armed and Gorgeous palette, and I'm just gonna take the color VIP right here, which is really pretty like white color, and I'm going to put that under my brow bone and in my inner corner. This is seriously my favorite brow bone highlight and inner corner highlight that I've ever had. And I've tried a lot of eyeshadow palettes, you guys. This one is definitely my favorite. So if you guys don't have this palette, you need it. This palette is really, really good. I really like it. I use it constantly. I'm kind of addicted to it, and it's kind of a problem. So anyways, this highlight color is really good. So now I'm just gonna take that on this tiny little brush and just sweep it under my brow bone. And I don't go like super heavy over here on my brow bone. I mostly just put it on the end of my brow, but I do sweep it a little bit across just to kind of, you know, fix any of like that yellow that's like too high up. Then I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna put it in my inner corner. And I like to put a lot of inner corner highlight. I feel like it makes you look super awake. That is our top of our eyelid for now. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take that Royal and Langnickel flat sort of brush, and we're going to put a little bit of shadow under our eyes. We're going to go into that color Access, which is that yellow color from the first palette that we used, and we're going to put that under our eyes. And we kind of want to bring it pretty low. It looks really cool, like faded out. So we're gonna do like a faded kind of look. And then we're gonna go into the color Rush again, which is that orange color in the second palette that we used. And we're just gonna go above that color and we're gonna put that like lining our eye. So you still wanna be able to see the yellow and then the orange is above it. So it's like an ombre effect. Okay, now we're gonna go back into the Masquerade palette and we're just gonna put a little bit of the Casablanca color, which is that gold, like the bronze color that we put on our whole lid. And we're just gonna put that in the middle under our lash line, just in the middle. Just because we have so much shimmer going up on the top, we don't wanna like overpower our lower lash line with a lot of shimmer. So that is our finished eye look with our eyeshadow on and everything. I'm going to go ahead and jump off camera, finish my other eye, and put on lashes and mascara and come back and show you guys the final look. So, okay guys, so we are back. This is our final look. What do you guys think of the finished eye look? I think it came out pretty good. Let me zoom you guys in so you guys can get a better view of what it looks like. So I just put on some lashes. These are the Demi Wispies from Ardell. And then I put on a little bit of a lipstick. And if just in case you guys are wondering, the lipstick is Ofra Miami Fever. I love it. I've been wearing it all the time. We got it in BoxyCharm. Hopefully you guys liked it. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you guys did like this video, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you guys liked it down in the comments. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys thought. Let me know what color tutorial you guys want me to do next. Do you guys want me to do another tutorial? Let me know down in the comments. I love to hear from you guys. Also, you guys, we are at almost 800 subscribers. That is amazing. We've just gone from 500 almost to 1,000, you guys, which is so amazing. I'm so excited. Welcome to all of my new subscribers. Thanks so much for subscribing. I love you guys, and I'm so excited to have you guys here and hanging out with me on my channel. It's been so much fun making all these videos for you guys, and I really enjoy it, and I really hope that you guys enjoy it too. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe. Also, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I post pretty much every day about makeup and plus size fashion. Go ahead and follow me there if you guys don't get enough of me here on my channel. Go ahead and also hit that notification bell so that you guys get notified when I post videos. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I will see you in my next video, and as always, remember, be your own kind of beautiful, and toodles for now. Why must my eye watery, guys? It's just so dramatic. This video was brought to you by Diet A&W Root Beer. Not really, I'm only joking. It's not brought to you by that. I wish. A&W, what's up, girl? Hit me up if you guys want to sponsor me. Oh, paper towel, what's up, girl? I love you. You saved my watery eye. Oh, I have something. Somebody said something to me. What's she talking about, girl? Oh. Tyranny. Hey girl, what's up? I just got a comment. Love your bookshelf of goodies. Thanks, girl. This room actually used to be a craft room. And now it is a beauty room. So my craft room, I'm moving upstairs once my husband finishes doing the floors, if that ever happens. We'll see you guys in my next videos. Ooh, do you guys want me to start doing shout outs of like you guys? Oh, that would be so fun. Do you guys want me to do a shout out of you guys? Oh yeah. Diet 8 and do. Oh, you guys should. Oh, I want to do a video, you guys. Listen up. Focus. I want to do a video where you guys ask me questions and like, you know, like write me something kind of like, you know, Dear Abby or whatever, but like it doesn't have to be like super serious, but like ask me questions and then I will answer them. I'm gonna leave like a post maybe on Instagram or something. So if you're not following me on Instagram, definitely go follow me on Instagram so that I can do like a poll and you guys can like DM me questions and then I'll answer them and have a video and I will like read your guys's, you know, question on camera. That'd be so fun. I want to do that. So definitely I'm gonna do that. Don't mind this eye. It is still watering. Of course, whenever I want to do a tutorial, this eye decides it wants to water, but it's okay, girl. You do you. Nickel or Lane, what is it? Royal, like what is it? Windshield wiper. Windshield wiper motions. And just, I figured I'm gonna give the people what they want. And if you guys want to see me just put onto my shadow, then that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna fake it till we make it. Morphly, why do I want to say Morphly? I used to use in Soft Ochre, the matte. I used to use the matte paint pot, the matte. Oh. Bye.